Hello and welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining or rejoining. I see some names who have popped on over from my 10 a.m. stream. Brenda says, I hope you got a snack. I will. Once we get things kicked off, I'm going to take a little break, run, grab a little bit of lunch, and come back and eat and watch. So we'll get things kicked off here and then I'll go take my actual break. Well, not a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so folks, welcome. Thanks for popping in and hanging out with me some more during this 12-hour marathon. We are 2 hours down, and for the next 2 hours, this is going to be a nice crafty watch party. So, what is a watch party? Basically, I'll put on a stream, either like a past live stream or maybe a current one that's going on right now. That way you all can hang out with me, but also not miss some of the other things that are going on today. And we'll just watch and chat. I do have a crafty guest with me today. So I think it'll be fun. And maybe once I finish up my lunch, I can either craft along a little, or I actually might have to do a little bit more prep work for the afternoon streams. So we'll see what crafting I get to do. But before we get into all of that, all day today, I have a lot of prizes that I am giving away. And so what I'll do is first go over all of these, and if you watched my 10 a.m. block, you've already heard this spiel, except for this slide. So our noon giveaway is going to be hashtag driven. So just put hashtag LVHC, which is my little shorthand for LV Handcrafted, and put that in the live chat, and I will pick two winners by the end of this stream or before the stream ends. And what you'll get from me is a mini card kit with samples of papers and ephemera from one of these brands. So Spellbinders, Not Too Shabby, or Graphic 45. So if you caught the live stream with me, Jay, Delise, and Meg, we did a mini card kit swap. And that I thought was a lot of fun because our rules, and I'm going to bend the rules. I'm going to do this more like a Delise mini kit. You're not going to strictly get 10 items. I'm going to try to fit as much as I can. And what was cool about it is that we basically were just trying to make little sample packs that we could just mail for a stamp. So the two winners that I picked during this block can be international, US international. It's just one stamp, and you'll get as much as I can fit into a 5x7 envelope. And two winners will be chosen today. So what you'll get is I have a lot of Spellbinders kits, and I've got beautiful papers and matching ephemera from Not Too Shabby, and as well gorgeous papers from Graphic 45, and they also have an ephemera pack. So what I'm going to do is sort of like raid my stash and give you a little sampler of one of those brands. So you're not going to get them all. So each winner will get one sort of little mini kit from one of the three brands there. So that is our noon giveaway. And oh, Kim says that she didn't get redirected. Okay, this is good to know. I'm going to check my streams again. I checked this morning that everything was linked up right, but there might not be anything I can do about it, unfortunately, except that one thing I can do is I can share a playlist, because I do have a playlist of all of my streams today. So that is the noon giveaway. I'm going to give away two of these mini card kits. Then I have some physical prizes to give away. Now, the physical prizes are US only. This one is a secret mystery bundle. So how this one works is just put in the live chat hashtag LV Handcrafted. And what I'm going to do is every 2-hour block that I'm streaming for today, I will pick one person who puts LV Handcrafted in the live chat, and those 6 individuals will go into a final random drawing for this secret mystery bundle. What will be included in the bundle is gonna be new stamps, dies, embossing folders, maybe some glimmer plates or hot foil plates. We'll see. I have a lot of stash that I can give away because I do buy a lot of mystery bags and sometimes I get duplicates. So that is one of the prizes. And I will draw from so this one you do have to join me live, but you can come back in each of my 2-hour blocks for multiple chances to enter. The mystery box, this is my grand prize. So this is a USPS priority mail, like one of their flat rate medium-sized boxes filled with craft goodies. So this is US only, but you have all weekend long to enter. So replay crew, you are welcome to fill out the Rafflecopter form. I've got Streamlabs posting some links for you hopefully in a little bit, and so just fill that out and you'll be in for a chance to win the mystery box. In it will be at least 6 stamps, 5 dies, 2 embossing folders, a flipbook album base ready for you to decorate. I've got 2 little crafty bundles that I'm destashing. These are gently used, so those are in there as well. That brought me to about 2/3 full. So I'm gonna fill the rest up with a variety of things from even more stamps and dies to maybe a handful or so of handmade cards from that I've made, blank cards so that you can use them and send them out if you'd like. And so we'll see. I'm gonna just try to fill up the whole box and maybe some tools and stuff too. I think I have some craft tools that I can destash also. So most of what you'll get in there will be free things, or not free things, new things. So that is the mystery box. I do have a mixed media bundle that I'm giving away, and this is in honor of doing some coloring later this evening with Meg. That's going to be my last stream. So I put together a box of this is an assortment of different mixed media supplies. So we've got some gel pens in there, some markers. I think they are the Spectrum Noir aqua markers. I've got some coloring pages, some transfer rub-ons. So this one as well, open to replay crew. You have all weekend long to enter. Just fill out the Rafflecopter form, and that will give you a chance to win. I'll post the winner to my YouTube channel or my community page on my YouTube channel. And then I have some generous donors who are donating prize bundles to our Aussie viewers. So if you are in Australia, if you know folks who are in Australia, they have 2 chances to win. One prize bundle is from Anna, who is Papercraft Create on YouTube. And the second prize bundle is from Steph, who is Chaos in the Craft Room on YouTube. So for our Aussie viewers, you also can enter, and that is a all weekend long giveaway. So there will be a Rafflecopter link for you as well. And the winners will be announced on Anna and Steph's channels. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss that announcement, maybe pop on over to their channel and hit the subscribe and that notification bell, and that way you get an alert whenever they post. So we'll give them some love and huge thanks. I know they're probably not awake yet because I think it's probably 5 a.m. their time right now. So probably a little too early for them. Oh, Phyllis, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, I see Carol is here. Barry. Thanks, folks. I see a lot of names coming from our 10 a.m. stream. Love getting to hang with you all. Bree is here. Welcome, Terry. Terry's back in the chat now. Welcome, Terry. Brenda is here. Melody is here. Yvette is here. Kim, welcome. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but welcome. Thanks for popping in. Oh, Dawn is here. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. All right. So, without further ado, let me introduce my guest today. No stranger to my streams. Welcome, Jay. Hello, my
Hey,
friend.
Lynn, how goes it?
Pretty good, pretty good. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find you on all the socials and all that good stuff.
I'm mostly on Instagram and YouTube, and my handle there is Craft by Jay, just as it appears on the little nameplate next to me on the stream right now. And yeah, I have been card crafting for a couple of years, and I'm pretty active in your group, and I post stuff all the time pretty much because it's that season of the year where it sort of goes from, fall to Halloween to sort of Thanksgiving if you choose to do stuff that's different than fall. I mean, fall with turkeys, basically, right? And then you
Yeah,
then you get into like Christmas proper. And like this year I started super early because it was like I did a bunch of stuff during Christmas in July. So yeah, it's all
nice.
the
But have you
holidays.
done
So
Christmas since Christmas in July?
I did on my Sunday stream, I got a request to do Christmas cards, and actually I can grab one to show you here quick if you want to see it.
Yeah.
But one sec.
Welcome
Just
back,
gotta grab my
Cindy.
like my project box. But these are the two I did on my stream, and these are actually this was from a Stampin' Up! Tags kit. But basically, the ask was to make something into cards, and I had that coming in the mail because I'm slightly tag obsessed, or have been for the last couple of years.
Slightly.
And yeah, well, I can't really blame Danny, but like when she was buying all her dyes, I was kind of like, oh, I'm sure I need more tag dyes, which I didn't, but I got some anyway. So anyway, I mean, but I liked how these came out. Like this particular kit is like super easy to put together because everything's pre-done and then you just stick it down. But anyway, uh I have done that much Christmas card crafting, but I have, oh goodness, one, two. So I have three Christmas card kits from
Oh, wow.
Spellbinders. I have Oh What Fun. I have the older whatever the train one was called that was like the precursor to Santa Lane. I'm spacing on what it's really called, but it's sort of like Santa's Train is kind of the vibe.
Was it Make It
And then I
Merry?
picked
No, Make It Merry was
no.
this year.
Yeah, yeah, Make It Merry is this year, and I have this year's too. And I bought the add-on dies, which are fabulous because like in their old kits, they always would do complex dies, and I was always kind of like, okay, yeah, but I want something a little more basic because like I'm not a complex die person, as everyone's probably noticed by now. Although I'd like to be one at some point in life, but and I at the warehouse sale, I might have picked up some fun stuff to try with that. But
Yeah. I was about
generally,
to
I like
say
simple dies.
because you've been shopping a lot of Karen Berniston, which is all about the
Yeah.
pop-ups, Scrappy
Well, I think
Tales, which is
pop-ups
all
are a
about the
little
pop-ups.
I love pop-up cards, and it's funny because, like, when I was a really young kid, I had gotten one year, like, a book of how to make pop-up cards from scratch, basically, and I did a lot with that, and it's really it's interesting because there's a lot I mean, like, from an art standpoint, there's a lot of, like, perspective that goes into figuring that stuff out, and, like, how do you cut
Yeah.
things if you want it to sort of fold flat but look, um, look like there's dimension when it's stood up. And yeah, no, I was Scrappy Tales recently started like an actual fan group on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, next month I'm gonna
Okay.
take out all my Scrappy Tales dies because I have like a bajillion complicated Christmas dies that I haven't used like ever. And like I do a card show in early December with my mom, and I feel like they'd be really good pieces to sort of lure people in just because they're so impressive looking. But anyway,
Yeah, for
so I
sure.
don't know. That's a long way of saying I haven't really started Christmas crafting yet, but um, that's sort of slotted for most of November. I haven't quite
Cool.
gotten. It's barely fall here. Like it was like 80 degrees last week, and now it's like 50. So now it
That's
really
like
feels like fall.
summer weather, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was summer weather. It went from like August to November in like 2 days because it's the Midwest and it does that.
That's too funny.
But anyway,
Okay.
so I'm still in a
So
very fall frame of mind, you know.
yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. I mean, it's definitely fall here. So, okay. So what we're doing this stream is going to be a little crafty watch party. So I'm gonna bring up YouTube here, and let's see. We're gonna have a little browse. I kind of think I know what Jay wants to watch. But let's see.
Just because
Hey,
I was
look, there's
watching it
me.
before your stream.
Wouldn't it be funny? Just watch our own stream. Um,
I'm
we've
sure like
got,
Stream I wonder if Streamlabs would just completely freak out. Or if you get
I
like
think so.
that infinity look.
Yeah, it's very Inception, right? Here's what's funny. I think you all are gonna see like what my wall looks like and the sorts of things that I watch. No judging, folks. Okay, so let's okay, so definitely craft roulette I think is gonna be on the table. And what if we just search for world? Do you know what else is going on?
I know Debbie was streaming with somebody on their channel, but I forget where. But I'm sure there's a lot of people live. And there's a desk
Yeah.
visitor.
So, yep. World Cardmaking Day seems to be the big one that's coming up. So, let's do that.
And I think our sponsors have done that as well. As
Okay, can
also
everybody
our
hear
crafter friends, our
the
crafter Roulette
stream?
people have been wonderful about sharing. So you don't get 1,000 people in a room without doing a little
Jay,
extra
can you hear
effort.
the
So
stream?
thank you guys so much for helping
It
us.
sounds perfect to me.
Making it special.
Cool. This is so cool.
We're
so
only we're
wonderful.
about
Hey, it's Betty
halfway
Penny.
done too.
Oh wow!
Aren't we?
Wow. Time
How'd that
flies.
happen?
Oh, but who's actually on?
Nice.
Who's crafting?
And Betty Penny, thanks for being here. on
Lauren Taylor is
standby and
crafting. The
popping
person
in
on the
and
right
helping
is
us
who's
out.
upcoming.
We always appreciate having you.
Cool. Oh, good. Makes
These
it
are my
easier.
co-hosts of Craft Roulette, Betty Penny and Amanda. They're
Hi,
proficient.
pal.
And you even brought your balloons.
Welcome.
I decorated. I even brought a bunch of cards that I've received in Happy Mail over the last month and displayed all those from all my crafty friends because
Sweet.
I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for this community.
Hear ya. I hear ya.
Jay,
And
are you
Lauren,
going
are
to
you
craft
ever
along
going to
with
get to
Craft
the
Roulette?
Midwest?
I think I might. There's some
would
stuff I
love
want to
to.
craft for or
I was
cut for the
saying
next
that
block, so I
I
might
don't know
do
if
that.
Amanda saw my message.
But I might just use their parameters.
Being on Craft
I don't know if they're on
yesterday,
screen, but
Yeah.
basically the
I was
parameters
like,
for the
I'll pick
whole
you up on the
Craft
way,
Roulette
'cause she
event
lives,
are
I
an
don't
A2
know,
card,
she lives like
rainbow
half
colors,
hour-ish, 45
nature
minutes
as
away
your
from me.
element,
fun.
and
Yeah.
black dots.
So,
I'll throw
And you're
that
going to
in
be
chat,
doing
though.
an expo together, right?
Yeah.
yes, I
Give
took
us
the
a
day
little
off work
reminder
to
of that.
be able to see her and
Bree,
help her in
thank you so
Ontario.
much for
That'll be fun. Well,
the
we have
secret
less
chat,
than a minute left.
for a
So
snacky
please,
snack.
everybody go and
Hey,
Lauren Taylor Made
you.
is your handle. All the information and everything, all the links are down in
T,
the
I see
description. That will
you.
get you somewhere. Make sure you
Yeah,
follow her. She
T,
does a
you
beautiful
are
job.
2
She's becoming
p.m.
quite the rock star of
2
the
p.m.
paper
Pacific.
crafting world. And I'm really
So
proud of her.
the next block.
And
Thank
tell
you.
Abby a great big love and kiss that brain of hers. And we will see you
I
next
will.
time.
So, folks,
Cue
Thank you
I
so
am
much.
going
Thank
to
you for joining
grab a
us.
quick
And happy
lunch and bring
birthday.
it back to eat.
Thank you.
So,
Yes, happy birthday, Lauren. Bye. Bye.
hang here with Jay
Welcome
and check
to
out
our
this,
buddy,
Craft Roulette.
our crazy friend. She's darling. I just love this girl. Crafty Ow from Nebraska.
Hello,
Oh, thanks,
everyone.
John.
I still got to get my jazz hands out there. Hello, Biddy. I got to get those
I would
jazz
think
hands.
you were not you if you didn't use your jazz hands. I think
Right?
somebody was. It was imposterous. What
Right?
is it? What is that person that's an understudy, which people would like to be the understudy. Welcome to our
I should just start crafting. I think I'll do
extravaganza,
that.
Miss Crafty Ow. It's so nice to have you.
Thank you for having me. And even though I have not been in the chat because I'm too nervous, I have to, get prepared. I have been watching so many. This is so fun. I love it. So hopefully afterward, when I've settled down, I'll be in the chat as well.
Yeah, they did. They
So,
sort of run over how the
if
Craft
you don't
Roulette
know
thing
me, my
worked
name is
up front at
Alicia, but you can call me
11:45.
Crafty Ow,
So
and I love to
essentially,
make
all
cards,
the
and I'm excited to be here today. It feels
participants
like
got
forever since
a
I've
heads
seen
up
Mary
on what
and
the
then
parameters
Toby.
were.
Oh, very
So,
exciting.
and the hosts aren't crafting. So it's
So I
every
did
20
do
minutes
some
a new
prep
guest comes
for my
on,
cards today.
essentially.
Do I just go ahead and get started?
Yeah, tell us what you're doing and how you're working those parameters in. Crafty Owl is a huge veteran of Craft Roulette. She knows all the ropes, and you also have been on about 9 times. You and Ardith are about neck and neck.
I got to get back on there.
I know. You're a little competitive, I think.
I am.
Yeah. Well, let's see you craft, and we'll talk about your shows while you craft and after you get started here, okay?
Great. So in front of me are the main supplies I use for the first cards I'm going to try to make. For my nature, I'm going to be using these butterflies. And for my black dots, I know some people have been talking about easy splattering. And yeah, I'm just using a stamp set where I splatter. And then I have my rainbow out, and you might notice I don't have purple, and that's because it wouldn't fit. So I put the blue and the red together to make that for my rainbow.
That's smart. And rainbow happens to be your favorite.
Oh, Mary, I got dressed today. We had to go to something for my husband's job, and I'm like, I got to get dressed for Craft Roulette because it's on after. And then I'm like, Alicia, you're not going to be on camera. But that's okay.
Well, it would have been a 12-hour show if we put everybody up and down, and I just don't have the wherewithal. Yeah. So thanks for being here
for a week now. Yeah. So ahead of time, I stamped that big, beautiful butterfly here in the middle of an 8.5 by 5.5 because it's kind of too large for an A2. So I'm going to try to get 2 cards out of this. So I stamped it. You can't see it yet. And then I made a mask with the coordinating die, my rainbows around it, and then I have my black dots for my splatters. So,
how pretty.
Are we ready for the reveal?
Oh, I was so surprised.
I'm going to use the Craft Roulette World Cardmaking Day parameters.
And now
so I'm
going to cut this
starting out with an A2.
4 1/4.
And I'm going to try and figure out how to do rainbow colors. And
now I have it 2
fall.
cards.
So we'll see.
But it's going to be fine, right?
The butterfly's going to be fine. So this is sort of a
I know, right?
We'll see how it all works out.
I just realized I got to get out my bigger trimmer because that one doesn't have the measurement
later
I need.
Today,
I do want to take a little
block
more
after
off
this one
to have a border on my
is
card.
holiday
So
crafty fun with friends crafting, and then there's an MCA at
of this.
whatever time zone you were in. I'll say 6 my time.
If everybody has not met Crafty Ow,
and I really wanted
before,
to use this
and you want to have
typography paper
for making
I haven't really
multiple
touched it.
cards.
It looks pretty cool.
The same for bigger, like I got to make a whole bunch of cards and they need to look about the same. Crafty Owl is a master at that. She has
and really any colors in the rainbow. So I'm assuming rainbow isn't rainbow colors, but like colors in the rainbow.
And
as these are clearly like fall colors, so I'm kind of cheating.
If you have pattern paper and you want to use it up, Crafty Owl is a great resource.
Hey, Brenda. Nice to see you again. I was kind of lurking in the last stream.
Promo there, Mary. Yes, please come to my channel if you don't already. So
we're big fans. And I hear that Miss Biddy Penny, we're going to give you a little bit of a break before we bring you back on for your segment. And so we're going to bring Amanda back. And thank you so much for being here. And we get to chat with you again soon. All righty?
Yes.
Thank you,
Bye,
Penny,
Biddy.
so much.
Bye.
Yes.
Wow, look at that little thing that pops up. Okay. I didn't mean to interrupt too much, but I tend to do that today.
I do too. I think that's one of my favorite things, talking over people when we're live.
And you do have lives
I feel
too.
like Crafty Fun streams
so
have that problem
inspired.
too.
Yes, it's on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but every once in a while I do lives by myself. So I'm trying to get more into it. I bought some new cameras and getting a little fancy around here. So would love for you to join.
That's a fun thing too. You do a case. You take a card from the internet and you case it, and it's fun to see how you recreate them. Have you joined us on Who Done It yet?
No,
Could just
I do
actually
not
use a
think so.
rainbow. But
We've
we'll
got a
see.
Who Done It show on Tuesday night, and I recreate, but they have to guess what card I'm recreating from the gallery. And
That
we have
sounds-
very, very scary music. Like,
Now, even though I don't do Oh So Inspired live anymore, I do have a monthly collaboration series where a group of crafters and I take the one inspiration piece. It's just not a live video, but I just feel like we can all be inspired by others. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got
one thing I
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hello, Amanda.
Welcome back.
I had the honor of crafting along with you live. That was fun.
Yes. So I like to clean off my blending brushes sometimes on the inside of my cards. So I made another butterfly mask and just went around the edges just for a little extra decoration.
Pretty.
It is pretty. It's so soft.
Just pausing real quick. Catch me up. What have I missed, Jay?
Oh, not too much. I just decided to take your idea and to actually do the Craft Roulette challenge.
Oh, you are?
So, yep. But I'm
Oh,
kind of, I don't know. I'm slightly cheating by interpreting rainbow as any color in the rainbow. So, like basically any color. But we were just chatting about sort of the Craft Roulette format today, and I don't know, other fun things.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I've got the parameters up on screen. A2. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
Rainbow
it's pretty
colors.
straightforward.
This is perfect for Halloween. Well, except for rainbow colors, unless you cheat like you.
Yeah, I'm a fan of cheating when it
Me
helps your
too.
card, you know.
I'm for it.
But well, and I have to look, but oh, there's an apostrophe. That's a dot. I guess they're not black dots. I could go through and like dot some eyes too.
That's close. An apostrophe is kind of close to a black dot, so I think you're in the ballpark. In a
Yeah.
way.
Well, I was thinking I may just like go and grab a pen and, you know, do a little like do some decorative dots around the edge of the pattern paper.
Or
still
do
have
you have Helen's sequin pack? She's got so many mixes with black sequins in them because it's her favorite
Oh,
color.
yeah, I probably have something.
That was the first thing I thought of.
Well, I was thinking I could look through some of this other ephemera and say, like, does anything actually have a black dot?
So here's what I'm doing, folks. I'm gonna have some. I'll mute myself as I chew. Got
Oh,
bagel
look,
and
this
cream
one
cheese.
does. Autumn with dots. I see 3 black dots at least. No, lots of black dots. Perfect.
Nice.
Done.
There you go. All sorted. There you go. Cindy says not cheating, it's interpreting.
There you go.
Yeah. I think that
We're kinda like-
counts. So my lunch is gonna be strawberries and bagel and cream cheese. So okay, let's get back into it. Okay, so Crafty Ow is crafting right now.
She is. She just jumped on.
And I hopefully Deputy Heidi, my dots aren't actually black. They are poppy seed, which is a dark gray. I'm hoping that's okay.
I think she's pretty comfortable today. I think she's
Okay.
probably, just sitting back with her feet up on the desk,
Good.
flashing that badge, just trying
See,
to keep
everyone's
us in
cheating.
good luck.
It's a shade.
See?
Yeah,
is.
that's
Not
what
cheating if
I
everybody
thought.
does
Yeah.
it.
Well, look, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. She's She just seems like she's tough. I don't see her in. I think we're okay. I don't think she's in the chat right now.
And
Amanda,
I'm
I was going to say Crafty Owl was the first person who asked to be on Craft Roulette. Everybody else we asked, and then she saw it and she said, "I want to be on that." It was fun.
I had to be on here. Sometimes I feel desperate that I was like I've been the only person to ask, but
No,
yeah,
you
I
haven't.
had to get on.
You haven't been now. You were the first.
Oh, okay.
You were the first. No,
It's a
what we loved
distinguished
your
club.
enthusiasm. It was like, wow, somebody wants to be on our show. This is so fun. I thought it was I was amazed. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, sorry, my camera looks backwards to me, so I think they're in focus now. But now
Those
we
are
have
beautiful.
2 cards.
That was fast.
Glad I prepped another one.
I love her ink blend. That's really cool.
I think it was Lauren who talked about like a Christmas rainbow.
Was the
Well, for
butterfly
this
a
next
die or a
one, I
stamp?
made myself a fall rainbow. I pre-prepped that. So here I just took kind of deeper shades, and then my leaves are gold embossed.
Oh, that's
And
pretty.
Mary might know this. If you know sheet load and know the structure of it, I'm pretty structured, right? So this sentiment says, trees show us just how beautiful letting go can be. I need to learn to let go a little bit. I was thinking that when I got the card ready yesterday.
How did you create that rainbow? Is it watercolor or?
No, it is where's it at? Right here in my hands. It is a Gina Marie Designs, just like a single paint swoosh or whatever.
Oh.
So I started with the middle 2. I like to do that on a rainbow, and then I went out.
That's smart.
Oh, I have some gold cardstock here.
Yeah, fall needs rainbows too. Not just
Yes,
green.
every
agree.
day of the year needs a rainbow. Yeah. Even my shoes were rainbow, Mary, as I was getting prepared for my live.
You are the whole thing.
I did my hair. I put on earrings.
When you were on Craft Bowl, which was our first 3-person panel, it was Craft Bowl and it was on New Year's Day. And so we did it kind of like a football game deal. And I had on a referee shirt, and Crafty Owl came out with black circles under her eyes. And she's also been on some of our anniversary shows with little bobbles bobbing around on her head.
Yeah.
she's a player, I tell you. You are
when I worked in the
Martha
school,
Stewart
my favorite days were dress up days. So
I couldn't stand dress up days. They drove me nuts.
I love that she decorates.
Well, probably because I didn't have to dress up like in like dress pants and a dress shirt either on those days. I could be more casual.
I was a book stand one time, or a nightstand one time. It was pretty good.
How did you do that?
I made it looked like a bookcase, and with felt, and I put some of my favorite books as titles, and then I had a small
Jay, are you already done with your
head, and I had a little flashlight in there, and so I would turn the flashlight on, and I
feel like I need to pull some ink and
it was
like make one that actually is a rainbow, because I found this like puppy rainbow from somewhere
instead of that little flashlight.
Yeah,
because it got kind of hot under there.
So I kind of want to do some wacky ink blending and see how that goes.
Nice. Love that.
But I don't know. I still go by the belief that like pattern paper and like ephemera, you can just make anything in 5 minutes if you really want to.
Oh yeah, totally.
But like if you're a busy card maker, like this stuff is just perfect because it's like, hey, I needed a cute card to give to someone. Okay, you're done.
Yeah, and you already have a little rainbow there ready to go for your next card.
Well, that I found. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what it. Not sure. Oh, this is adhesive. I think this is from some kid or other. I think it's from the natural. Yeah, I think it's the last Spellbinders kit I was unboxing and comparing to the tag kit. But I was like, here's a cute little puffy rainbow, and I basically didn't need the circle, so it's like I don't know. It's a sun and a rainbow, and now we need to like make a background that looks cool.
Nice. Thanks so much, Bree. I forgot to say all the YouTube things. Yeah, if you could hit the like and share the stream out, that would be awesome. I'll be live all day until 10 p.m. my time, so plenty of time for folks to join. But let's get the word out. Thank you so much for your support. And Susan says, I totally need the quick and easy cards. Yeah, they're nice. I love kits for that reason. Also, I did pause it, so we can flip back now.
There.
Oh, cool.
I need an LED.
I love her
That was before I
leaves.
knew you. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
wonder if
Go
those
ahead.
are lettered or something. Those are really.
Well,
I guess.
I'm
They
trying
look
to
foiled.
slow it down. I
They are
didn't even
foiled,
think I'd
yeah.
get those 2 cards done, Mary. So this is my last one. We'll have to do some chatting too. But one
we can
thing
do that, I think.
on vellum, it's always kind of hard to hide the adhesive. Normally, I would put it if I had something die cut and adhered to here, I put it behind that. But because I just did a sentiment stamp, I added some little gold rimmed glitter stickers, and I'm going to put the adhesive behind that. So it's already kind of looks a little different there.
Well, that's smart.
It's nice to have the glue with the tiny little applicators now too.
Oh,
That was much
I
harder
love it.
when we had globby glue applicators. Yeah,
Yes. And
there
here,
was always stuff.
I'm not really a
Who needs
jewelry
to sleep,
maker, but we
Cindy?
did make, when my sister
Just
visited, we
kidding.
made some bottle stoppers, or glue bottle stoppers
Ah.
there.
Nice.
Nicely done, Lisa. I don't know if
Yes.
she's here today.
She
That's fine.
asked me what time I was on. Hopefully she's there. Welcome to everybody too in the chatter box. I don't even think I said that earlier. So I'm just going to
Getting a
let that
question.
dry. Yeah,
Getting a question. Where's that sentiment from?
it is. Let me get that set out. It is a Gina K design set. So the leaves that I heat embossed
Oh,
came
pretty.
from there, and then it has some different sentiments that I just
Very pretty.
great sentiments. Great question. I
Not that
actually
you're
meant to show
over.
that.
You're not overdressed, Crafty Owl, but Lauren Taylor May just said she's still in her pajamas.
I would normally be too. I would be too.
I'm in my PJs.
I will be tomorrow.
I was even going to put on makeup on the way home from my husband's work thing. I'm like, oh, I better go put on some makeup. I'm like, wait. And that's when I realized there is no need for that.
Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for being here. Look at those pretty cards.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, we have
I
7
love a
minutes. You can
rainbow.
go ahead and try to make one. Pretend you're on Craft Roulette.
I don't even, yeah. How much
Sarah
time?
Liz
we do
is
have
still in
7
her
minutes.
pajamas too. Well, you have a record now of being the fastest on the World
Yeah.
Cardmaking Day. It was probably because you were in your clothes, you dressed up. See, everybody else is in their pajamas and they're just chilling.
I do like
Dress
to
for
overachieve.
success.
I'll just-
So let's see what else on the spot. You know what? If you were not Crafty Owl, I would probably not do this to you. But you are on the spot and you can get one started because I know you can.
I'll just for you, Mary. Just
Thank
for you.
you. I'll
So,
take you to
Alyssa,
Mi
tell
Ranchito.
everybody where we can find you, your
Oh,
YouTube channel and Instagram and all the places.
Yeah. So my YouTube channel is Call Me Crafty Owl, and at Instagram I am at Call Me Crafty Owl. I have a Facebook group. I think it's just called Crafty Owl. Pretty sure. Yeah, definitely stop by. If you have ever done a sheet load in the chat, let us know. That's kind of my big thing.
It
Rather
is.
fun.
It's wonderful. I know lots of people that do your sheet loads.
And people can download the template and go from there, right? So it's a good
Yep.
thing to put in your stash.
Mhm.
And it is
Make a
always
notebook.
free. It is always free to subscribers on my channel. So
Yes.
So
come try
Very
it out.
generous of you.
So
Yep, we're
I'm
getting
just
lots of
gonna
I love
use-
sheet loads.
I love you too. Or sheet load loves you too, I guess. So
you
I'm
are
just going
sheet
to
loads.
use 3 colors here and see if I can get a rainbow for us.
I bet you could, because that's all it takes. Did you see Lydia do her rainbow the way that she did hers? It was pretty. You'll like that.
I know that I was watching part of hers. That's kind of when I got home. So then I went back to the beginning. I know I saw part of hers. Yes.
She was. She took a Christmas tree and inked it up and made a rainbow on the with the brushes and everything. I could see you doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna try that because I'd never heard of that either. Putting it on with a blending
I could
brush.
see you trying that. Yep, Barb McCarthy says she can't wait to try sheet loads. You have a good pattern this month, and it's brand new. And you also have a design team that makes theirs, and they're different. Biddy Penny has done it before. I'm not sure if she's on it right now.
She is still on it.
She's still on it. And so you get lots of different styles and takes too, because it's not just one way to make it. You can take it as just a jumping off spot, kind of like parameters, and go wild. Look at you make this card so fast.
And we'll see. Yeah.
Well,
if it were me, I'd have to sit there and overthink it for 20 minutes before I even pulled anything out.
There's no time for overthinking, Amanda. I must make a card.
Yes. There's 2.5 minutes left. Can you you can't overthink in 2.5 minutes.
Exactly.
Look at her go. I am totally impressed.
And I'm always impressed by your desktop, Alicia. It looks so pretty, the weathered wood, and
do you know what that is? It's wallpaper.
Really?
Yes. It's just off Amazon. It's a roll of peel and stick wallpaper.
It looks so good. Do you ever need to change it out?
Yes, it's on a piece of foam board, so I just put a new piece over it, and then when my foam board gets thin, I get a new piece of foam board. So yes.
So smart.
Very
clever, actually.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Scraps.
It's so pretty.
Buzzing through it. See, I knew you could do this.
Oh, you have a punch. What's your
I'll
punch?
have to finish it while I continue to watch you guys, and then I'll share it.
Yeah,
but it looks really cool.
Our
if
hearts
you,
in nature. I didn't even think about
if
that.
you
I didn't even
actually,
think about the parameters. All
whatever
I
you
thought
want to
about
call
was
that, like have them next to each other.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that's
See, like
pretty.
if you do like a bunch of them, you can do like. So I'm gonna make like a mini rainbow out of fall colors, and then probably use
that's a
this
good
rainbow.
idea.
And then figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with the rest of the card. Eventually, you know.
Well, that's a good.
It only makes me sad because I'm having to punch into like all this fall colored paper. Although it's not like I have a shortage of it, but you know.
Yeah, I know, right? What's your favorite solid color cardstock?
My favorite color?
Yeah, no, solid color cardstock. Like, where do you get your cardstock?
I still think Spellbinders makes the best stuff. I buy it from Michael's because it's inexpensive, but I think the Spellbinders cardstock would be my favorite if I had an unlimited amount of money to buy all of them, because it's it's colored through the core, so you don't have to worry about like the Michael stuff is so thin you don't have to worry about edges, but some of the thicker stuff, it's kind of like, well, if it's like Hobby Lobby makes some stuff that's like relatively thick, so it's kind of like you get through the white core when you like die cut or punch. But
the Michael's Recollections, that's solid.
It is, yeah. That's what this is mostly, I think.
That is my favorite for like just layering and in general, because it is so affordable.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like it. Plus, Michael's is fairly affordable. I mean, it's both affordable but also available to so many people, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
A lot of people have maybe I'll get two up. I should find a card base. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, but you also have a bunch of pre-made card bases, right?
Oh, I have tons. I got this one. It's falling apart now, but
is that the one from Hobby Lobby?
It is. I think the leaf picked it up as well. Well, like when they're 40% off, they're like crazy expensive because it's like you can get 100 card bases for like,
and
like
the envelopes.
$10 and the envelopes.
Yeah.
Which I don't use as much as you'd think, but like the envelopes are nice. Oh, this is gonna work out pretty well actually. Because if I sort of separate these. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do for a sentiment, but that's okay.
I like how your card's coming together. Is anyone in the chat also playing along with Craft Roulette right now? And if you are crafting during this block, feel free to post to Crafty Fun with Friends. That's the group that I run over on Facebook, and we can bring up what you post so we can all check out what you're making. I am preparing a bit for the 2 p.m., our next block, because we are doing some holiday crafting. And I saw Cindy's card. She was crafting with this set. So I have to, it just reminded me to bring it out and craft with it again. But let me show you all. This is Cat Scrappiness, and it's Gobble Gobble, I think. And
that's really good. The one from last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the sayings because it goes, eat ham, eat chicken, go vegan.
I like the one with the turkey with the box in his head. Yeah, that one.
Not a turkey. Do you have the set too, Jay?
Yeah, I do. I did some crafting with it last year. I think there was like I don't know. I think someone did a live using it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But it's a fun set.
Yeah, I love it. Love that. And you know, you were playing with your leaves. I was thinking I might bring out, if folks don't know, Cat Scrappiness just had a release last night. And there's some really lovely fall themed items. So this one is layered autumn leaves. So you have the solid stamp, and then you've got the that detail stamp with all the veins. So you have that in multiple different types of leaves, the acorn as well. But here, check out this paper pad. Jay's card reminds me of these colors. Hey Jay, you can throw in some green to your rainbow.
I could. That's a good idea. Yeah, I could.
I like getting my color palettes from pattern paper.
Well, no, like this kind of a green would be sort of in keeping with the color palette. So I could do that, and I could just put that on a sentiment strip. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that could be sort of your accent color.
And I like your idea about seeing if I can find a sequin mix with black sequins.
Yeah, get your black dots in there.
Well, I know I've got one. It's just if I cleaned it up when I was cleaning my desk or not. But let's see what.
Yeah. Susan, she says, yeah, they're such cute stamps. Yeah, they're adorable. I think those are maybe my favorite turkeys. No worries, Meg. Meg's gotta go catch up on other things. Looking forward to seeing what everyone else creates. Yep. Oh, Cindy's still got 8 more Gobble Gobble cards to go. Amazing. Cindy is making 12 Halloween cards. I'm guessing, is it also 12 Thanksgiving cards, Cindy? You are a crafting machine, my friend. Okay, let's bring us back to the show here. I'll play.
Yeah, I have a heart. I'm natural. I came naturally with a heart.
It's questionable if I have a heart, Mary. Oh, darn it. Okay, just very quickly. I want to say how special Mary is. I think we all know that. But not to bring it down either, but my mom very suddenly and unexpectedly passed away on Mother's Day. And I was at a point where I could not care if I ever crafted again, which of course is kind of my livelihood. And the thing that broke me out of the funk was watching Craft Roulette one night and just doing a challenge. And I immediately wanted to start crafting again. So thank you, Mary, for all you do.
My pleasure.
That's very nice.
That was sad. That was a sad time for you.
Aww.
I'm glad that I knew you to help you out. So 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I think you're pretty darn special too. And look at there. Look at there.
I'll have it done.
Beautiful.
I'll have it done later.
We'll see
Thank you
you
so
on the
much, guys.
Facebook group. And thank you for being here.
Very cool.
And
Oh,
pushing
May
your-
made it.
pushing you a little bit.
How many people have
We
we missed,
appreciate you.
Bye-bye, guys.
Jay?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Mhm.
How many people have
Oh,
been
what
on
a
their
wonderful
lunch?
fantastic.
she
She had,
is.
like, Almost 4
Um,
cards in 20 minutes.
I've caught like 4, but probably a bunch because they're switching out every 20 minutes, and they're
Oh,
going to be
every
doing
20
it
minutes.
for. It's every 20 minutes, and the stream's like a 6-hour stream, I think. So I don't know.
Oh,
There were like
wow.
20 people. It was pretty wild.
Crazy. How fun.
That was remarkable. What a girl. What a girl. Now we're going to welcome one of our 45-minute slots. Who doesn't know May Helm? Please welcome to our event, May Helm. Hey!
So impressed.
fun.
I'm so impressed. But I have 2 questions before we get started. Mayor, Amanda, how are you holding up?
I took a break. I ate chicken strips for lunch even.
Mary, how's it going?
Well, my one kidney's working, I can tell you that. So I'm probably going to have to buzz out for a minute. But I want to welcome you. So glad to have you, May Helms from Alabama.
May made it.
May
Alabama,
made it.
she got it right, yeah.
Alabama. I was trying to remember if you were Roll Tide, and you're not. You're the other
Good
one. And I was
job.
trying to think of what it was. And
Yeah,
I
I'm War
thought,
Eagle.
War Eagle. Yes. See, and I didn't want to say the wrong one, but I did end up saying the wrong one. You're going to stay,
No, it's
right?
fine. Yes, I'll stick around. I got a 45-minute slot. We need to chat about something. Let's have a fight about football at least, right?
Go Chiefs. Go Chiefs.
Hey, isn't
Yeah.
that hey, wait. Isn't
Yeah.
that who the guy that Taylor Swift's apparently dating plays for?
Yes. Kelsey. Yeah.
That's
Travis
Kelsey, right?
Kelsey.
It shows you how well I keep up with football. Taylor's dating somebody? Okay, let's keep up.
That's the thing. It really is. My daughter was all about it. Was saying, do you think it looks like she's got quite a crush on him? And she was going, no, it's true love. It's true love.
Oh, definitely. Whatever. Okay.
She's a
I don't
Swiftie.
know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, I'm
But
so proud of you
it's been
guys.
fun.
This has been.
Hey, Victor, welcome
I've
back.
been silently and not so silently. I had some time where I could chat, and then some time
Hi,
where I
Barry.
couldn't, but I had it on in the background. And Amanda, kudos for your brainchild. Mary, Stephen, kudos for making it happen. Like, this has been so cool. And I have to say, I know my mates enough to know they have been loving this day. I can promise
good.
you. So,
Good.
when you said about the Super Bowl you did on New Year's, I thought, oh, she's going to ask us if we'll participate in New Year's too, right? Come on, what a great way to kick off the year, crafting.
That would be
Well,
fun.
there's that. There's
Look,
that.
both of you took a deep breath.
So, do you want to sign up for the first show in January?
I'm in. First show I'm in. I love it.
Right.
What do we do
Well-
on New Year's? Christmas is over. I don't know how everybody else is. Some people have their events that day, but Christmas is over. The family's gone home. What a great way to kick off the year, right? It might be fun.
Do you eat Blackeyed Peas for New Year's?
100%. And I try to avoid the dime. Some people don't, but I don't ever want to choke on it. Y'all know about the dime. You have to, or a penny. You have to put money in it, and whoever gets the money is fortunate for the year, or not, depending on what happens with the coin. So
Oh,
Kind of hard.
I've never
You better
done
hold
that.
on to those coins.
never
They're hard
heard
to
that.
find anymore.
it's true.
Either.
It's true.
It's kind of like King's cake then.
I don't know anything about king cake except I know what it looks like. I've never tried it, but
Yeah.
and I've kind of heard the story, but I've always been interested to try a real one. I'm always
Mhm.
afraid the ones in the grocery store are not. You need to go to Louisiana to get a real one, right? I would think.
Right.
So
Right.
don't they put a
right.
baby in there? Isn't that what it is? Yeah.
A little
yeah, and I
plastic
certainly
baby.
I wouldn't want to get the baby. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd probably lose the whole King's cake if I bit into a baby. Do you have little barf bags or what? It's just like, are you prepared for this? I would have, as crafters, you could do that because you always have trash cans on your tables. So you could have King's cake at a crafting.
I literally have 2 trash cans within hand reach. But isn't that crazy how we do that? I've got them right here next to me. Funny you would know that. My craft room is not very feng shui. That's one thing I tell everybody in their offices here at our store. I'm like, okay, when I walk in the room, I don't want to see a trash can. That is not feng shui. I don't know anything about feng shui, but
Okay. I don't know what is this tradition. Black-eyed peas and babies and pies? What is going on? Just Don,
I
help
believe they're
us
both New
out.
Year's things. I mean, the
They
king
are
cake thing is a Louisiana thing, I think. I've never heard about
Oh.
the black-eyed pea thing.
Okay, what's the king's cake thing?
It's like a giant roll cake essentially that's got a whole bunch of frosting on it, but they put a plastic baby in it so that you can if you get it in your piece, it's lucky, I think. Or I guess unlucky. I don't know. One of those two.
But why is it a baby?
I don't know.
That's the confusing thing. And then why are we putting currency into our food? Isn't that like a choking hazard? Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Dawn
Cindy
probably
says
knows.
Black-eyed peas Southern New Year's. King's cake equals Mardi Gras. Ah, okay. And Don says it's supposed to be for good fortune. Oh. I don't know that explains it though, but Melody says it's supposed to be the baby Jesus.
I don't know if they'd want you eating him though.
Right? That I think that makes it more odd. But there must be like something. What color is a turkey's head? Is it also brown?
I would think so, but I guess it depends on the turkey.
Yeah, I don't know why did I think it was like white? That can't be right. I can't remember. I've colored these up before. I can't remember how I've colored them in the past. Oh, we're getting some more info. Okay, the king cake is definitely a Hispanic thing around here. Whoever gets the baby Jesus throws a party on February 2nd. Is that why it's like good luck, but maybe also bad luck? Because now...
Yeah, you're on the hook to throw a party.
Yeah, right? Now you gotta host a party? Okay. Oh, we're getting a lot of info. Okay, that harkens back to Civil War days when people felt lucky to have black-eyed peas to eat and help them survive through the winter. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay. And Cindy says it's the beginning of Lent. Oh. Heather says the name king cake comes from the biblical story of the three kings who bring gifts to baby Jesus. Oh. A blend of coffee cake and cinnamon roll. Oh, that sounds yummy. I love coffee cake. And I love a good cinnamon roll. This sounds like a good marriage of food. King cake is usually iced in yellow, green, and purple, the colors of Mardi Gras, and is frequently packed with fruit fillings and decadent cream cheese. Thank you. All right, loving that. That was 3 astrologers. I'm not sure what context that's in, Kim. Yeah, I'm impressed too. Heather just like dropped the knowledge bomb on us. Oh, Yvette breaking out the Spanish. Okay, I'm not gonna try it. Dia de los Reyes Magos? How did I do?
Probably better than me. I mean, that's not saying much, but
Yvette says that's 3 wise men. Oh. Heather said, oh, that was all from Google. I thought she just typed all that out. Google is amazing. Oh, Yvette has a friend who makes them and sells them in San Diego. Oh, she said I did pretty good. Thanks, Yvette. I did not take Spanish. I took French. Did you have to take a language in school, Jay?
yeah, I opted for Latin.
What?
Because it was Latin, French, or Spanish, and Latin seemed like it would be easier. Not that I remember any of it, but
I think Latin was the hardest. Especially since nobody speaks it anymore.
yeah, there is that.
That's impressive. I'm impressed.
Well, it's not like I remember any of it, but you know. Oh, I like that sentiment.
Oh, your second card is coming.
Well, I thought these were these black were sequins, but they're actually paws. So then I remembered I had a dog stamp set. I mean, I have like a lot because I like dogs and cats a lot. But I thought I could do like
They're little
like
paws.
a bigger. Well, I mean, I think you could like depending on. I think if you made the sentiment strip a little wider, I feel like I can just get some paws on there somewhere, and then I have black dots, and then everybody is happy.
Cute.
And leaves are
Well,
nature.
you don't have to use it.
I don't know. I like them. I think they're cute.
Yeah. I think they would be
But
too.
we'll see.
But
We'll see how it works out.
feel free to cheat though. It's okay. Seems like the thing to do.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
All right. I'll unpause now.
But I feel like a trash can is the first thing you see is not feng shui. That's what
I have
Well,
one
you know,
trash
Crafty
can under my desk, and I tend to just kind of toss in that direction. And then because it's, you know, like your release paper or little scraps of paper, so it's not like gross trash, but
No, and
just
who
in that
vacuums? Who vacuums your room? You do. So you can throw your trash wherever you want, right?
Yep.
There you go. I was underneath my desk the other day before a show, and I found a whole bunch of little things, and I thought, you know, I could make a card out of this. And I did.
That could be a
Like that
project.
too.
That should be parameters. What you find on your floor of your craft room. And the funny thing is, all of us would want to be like, oh, well, I couldn't do a card because my craft, whatever. Oh my goodness, I can make a killer card out of this.
That's
card.
such a good idea.
I know there's sequins down there. There might even be a die.
It's so funny because just 5 seconds ago there was a stamp on a block down there. I knocked it off. That would have been hilarious.
Oh, I thought I had it. I don't have it. Anyway, yeah, it had a tomato, and it was a tomato on a paper clip, and it had a little tag thing, and you could pull it out, and it had a little corner of gingham. It was cute.
It's a whole new show.
Yeah,
go.
we have had the parameter of something from your mask, which is a messy desk.
So craft
And-
room floor roulette.
Craft room floor, something from your floor. But people would put things on the floor just to have it, and that's okay. That's smart crafting.
I think honestly it would let me craft more easily
Funny.
because I wouldn't mind things hitting the floor, but I'll use it
There
later.
you go. Yeah, you just use it later. That's fine. I had a dog that used to eat stamps, so I had to be careful on that. But yeah, he loved the acrylic, man. He
I don't
loved
have any
the
pets here, so we're
Yeah,
good. Pets are at home,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
except for Bean. Bean comes to visit every now and then, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we love our critters. We do. We do. So, are you ready to take it to the craft table there?
you know I was really worried about this because I was going to step
Oh.
outside this rainbow box, but I have not been the only one to do it, so I feel much better. So yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Well,
let's
we're all
see.
about interpretation.
There we go.
So let's see yours. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining
Oh,
us.
thanks.
Okie doke.
So
Here she
here's
is.
my rainbow. Look, I want you to see it like this. So I decided I wanted to make a fall rainbow, and I'm not the first one to do it. So several have done it.
That's what you're doing
And I made a
too.
bunch of these ahead of time because I didn't want to have to
It
spend
is.
a lot of time doing it on camera. But
Hey,
I want
what's
to show you
the
what I did.
dingly thing
These are just
on
strips
a
of cardstock.
turkey called?
Okay, and they're just 1/4 of an inch. And I just interpreted.
The gobbler,
I
I
mean, it is
think?
Roy G. Biv. It's just fall Roy G. Biv.
I don't know.
you
I
know?
defer to the
Well,
chat.
it's not
There are
Biv.
probably
I
people who
did
know for
skip
sure.
indigo. So I guess I did. No, I didn't.
I
Green,
wonder if
indigo,
anyone in the chat knows.
red,
you know
orange,
what the
yellow, green,
dangly-
indigo, violet. I did get it all, didn't I? What am I missing?
There you go. You need
Red
those
pill,
vowels.
right?
I was
I'm
going to
missing the
see if you
V,
wanted to
right?
buy
I'm
an
missing
eye.
the V. But anyway, this is what I did. And I have a stamp set that is one of my favorites. I love these
to look up
leaves
what
so
a
much. They
Turkey
are
looks like.
okay, so they're May-made. Like I know we all Vinny stuff, but this is May-made because these are like dots and dashes. If you know me, I love dot, dot, dash. So I had our graphic artist design it to have dot, dots, and dash in them.
Yep.
So
Supposed to be.
let me show you. I'm going to take one
Ooh.
of these guys And I'm just using some pigment ink so it'll show up really good on the rainbow. So glued all my little strips down nice and tight. I say that. Some of them
Do you
fell
know
off when I was
turkeys
supposed to
have
cut. No, to be
glue in
honest, I
their
had to put them
face?
back. Didn't get glue everywhere, you know.
I'm not sure
But
that I
look
knew
how
that.
cute this is.
Yeah.
On the
I'm
side,
Googling them right
cute.
now.
right? So I don't know where I saw this, but as soon as I saw the rainbow parameter, I started like praying about it because
Oh,
I'm
that's
not real good with
cool.
rainbow, y'all. I just don't do a lot. I'm, if it's not black, red, and white, I don't do much with it. So, but this is what I did. We're not supposed to teach, are we? We're supposed to just craft and have a
Oh,
good
you're
time.
just fine. You just do what you do,
Done.
May. By the way, how is our Benny man? Is he doing
He's
all
doing-
right?
He's doing excellent. And you know where he is right now? He is at home watching that Alabama football game because there's no pull in the South on Saturday. Men and many of our ladies are watching football, and that's where he is too today. So he's having a good
That's
old
what I
time.
will be doing tomorrow.
Are you?
Yep.
Well, there you go. The Chiefs must be playing.
You got it. You got
See, look right here. What I was telling y'all. See how that little piece shifted
A
when I cut it?
waddle.
No,
The
we
gobbler
just stick
thing.
it under there and put it back down.
Waddle. That's what it's called.
No,
He's
you
got
got
one of those things too.
So I got to tell y'all something. This is
Waddle.
the greatest thing since shirt pockets, honestly.
Shirt
And the
pockets.
best part,
It is so
are
fantastic.
for
I
you
have
guys.
the funny thing is I've not put a fine metal tip, or I mean a fine
I think I'm
pin
gonna do
in this
that.
guy for at least 6 weeks. I've not put a cap on it for 6 weeks, y'all.
That's just amazing.
Amazing. It's the greatest thing. Okay, I want to try something because y'all keep me on time, okay? Y'all know to
You
do
got
that,
plenty.
right?
You got
'Cause I
quite a
can
bit of
code.
time, but it does go fast. I will tell you that.
All right, I want to see what these look like embossed. It may be overkill, but can you really overkill anything? I don't think so.
Cool.
Philosophy.
Dark
with me,
So
man.
brave to actually fussy cut.
Craft philosophy.
Mhm.
Next on Craft Roulette, starring
Look, I got
Mimi.
a lot. Oh, wait, let me get one more. See, I really thought this was going to
Look
take
at
some time
that.
because I thought I was going to have to run these through multiple times, but I'm not going to. So, all right, I'm going to run these through off screen real quick. Sorry, you guys.
All
Gotta
right. All righty,
leave
right,
this
right.
for a second.
She is a wonderful teacher, Bonnie
Aw.
Taft.
Okay, just a quick pause. So there's I want to bring this up. Hold on. There's actually, I think what I'm going to do during Crafty Fun, which is our next stream block, I think I am going to play along with the Cat Scrappiness World Cardmaking Day challenge. I don't know if everybody has seen this, but
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay. Well,
Tell me all about it.
let me tell you all about it. Funny you should ask. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, also, chat. Whoever recommended this Versifying Claire, I'm really liking it, and now I want to buy all of them.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Which I think was about 8 people, but I know it's very popular in the group.
Yeah, that line is kind of limited in colors though, because it's more broad than the original Versifying colors, but because they say it's supposed to be the same as like your Versifying Onyx Black, but it's actually slightly different, and they had to make it slightly different so that they could actually get more colors.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
interesting.
yeah, so here's the challenge, and it's running from well, it's already started and it goes until the 14th, and Delise is she put this together for Cat Scrappiness. There's actually 2 chances to win $25 gift certificate, and it's sort of like a recipe challenge. So the idea is 1, 2, 3. So you need 1 stamped image or sentiment, 2 die cut pieces, and 3 pieces of pattern paper. So that seems easy enough. So that's what I'm gonna go for. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go, and the theme is holiday, and that's all the theme is for Crafty Fun. But I thought I would, since it is World Cardmaking Day, and Cat Scrappiness is having this challenge. I thought it would be fun to maybe kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get a challenge card made while I'm at it. Brenda says the Cat Scrappiness challenge sounds fun. Yeah, and I did ask Delise. We did a live stream earlier this week, and so she did tell us in that stream. So I kind of had a heads up as to what the parameters would be, but I didn't really prepare anything for it. Man, these papers are pretty. You know what I hate? I hate when like I find 2 favorites and they're like on the same sheet.
It is tough.
These are like crafters' problems. Problems only a crafter would
are.
understand.
Or like, why did I glue down my sequins before getting my sentiment on the actual card?
Oh
Minor
no!
details.
Details.
No,
yeah.
like little details.
Well, I
It'll be fine.
often leave the sentiment to last, so I'm terrible with that. So that's what I thought I would do is that challenge. Wanted to give people like a little sneaky peek to that in case anyone wants to play along with that later. And welcome Annie J's Crafts and Laughs. Oh, I love your handle. Welcome. Lots of giveaway opportunities. Thanks for hanging with us. We are doing a little watch party as we craft because there's just so much other stuff going on. So if you want to hang here, you won't be missing out on we are watching Craft Roulette, which is also live streaming right now. All right.
And then we're crafting in the next block. Well, I guess we're crafting now. We're crafting all day. What am I saying?
All day.
May is a wonderful teacher. She wanted to be a teacher originally, and she said she didn't want to do the whole college thing. So
That was the problem that made me go be taught.
when you already knew it.
I was like ready to go. I didn't need to be taught anything.
When you were a little, did you play school?
Oh, Mary, what a great question for me. Okay, so I don't know if I should share this publicly. Let's see.
We won't tell.
I had a lot of imaginary friends. And when I say a lot, y'all, I lost the leaf. I'm not going to look for it. It's on the floor. We'll use it in craft floor roulette. Okay. It fell out. I had a lot of imaginary friends. I mean, a lot. Like over my young life, I probably had 10 or 12 imaginary friends who had full backstories. These were not, they were not, see, I don't know if the embossing really did as much as I wanted, but it looks good on the back. But we're going to go with it. They were not just, they were really my buddies. Okay. So I used to teach my imaginary friends, but I also, my mom said I would set up my stuffed animals on my bed in like classroom style and teach them. And then this one year, I can't.
Oh, thanks for sharing it. I appreciate it.
I'm going to use a border punch, you guys. We moved to this land or this house out in I don't even know where it was, y'all. I was so young, but there were all these stray dogs, like a lot, just oddly a lot of stray dogs. Maybe that's why I love dogs. I don't know
if I'm weird, but I just discovered that border punches were a thing. But they look really cute.
Yeah, there are a ton.
And she said she would walk out the back door.
Well, I need to go. I don't know. The next time, there's a crafty lady in my parents' neighborhood who does garage sales every so often. So the next time she does like a Peas Dash sale, I have to go look for some.
About all my other imaginary friends.
They can kind of spend it. Picking them up at garage sale sounds like a really good plan.
That's okay.
Well, I don't know if this was a farmer Stampin' Up distributor, designer,
and rescue
brand expert, whatever they're called. They're called something, not that, but you know what I'm saying. But it was like she just had like one of those like 12-foot card tables.
Yeah.
Like it was full of like new and not maybe new, but like very close to new in box stamps, and she was selling them off for like I don't know.
That's pretty good.
You know what it is? It's the perils of being an only child.
$10 for stamps, and like $30 for a stamp with dies, which is a pretty decent deal. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I haven't
Good
seen her in a
piece.
while.
when I was 9.
It's probably
No, I
good
did
because I
that
would probably like
I
lose all
did
my
this too
money,
wide on
but
purpose. I
know.
wanted to make sure I had enough on either side, and I thought live on the air, I better make sure I make them too wide. So I'm gonna trim them down just a little bit, and I can use that somewhere else. But yeah, I was an only child for 9 years, so I had nobody to talk to but my imaginary friends and my mom.
I
And
think I'll
it was
cut
something
some
else,
paper
y'all.
while these dry.
I had a whole world happening in my
Oh,
brain.
me
This is what the
too.
But
second
that's
card
good. You
looks
know, I
like.
think it's good. Anybody watching today, I'll say this. If you
Nice.
have imaginary friends,
I'm
Hold
glad I
on, let
popped
me
these two
stress,
up. I
they
like
all
it.
find a way out.
let me pause so that we can get it up on the big screen.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that's so good.
Actually, I always
I
forget that
love
like
your
this
rainbow.
camera can like zoom in.
Oh,
Like, I
nice.
forget my camera can zoom in if I use the one of mine. But anyway, so this was like a pre-made card base, and then I just added. I thought this would be a cute sentiment, but I kind of was going with the fall rainbow vibe, and even though it makes not much sense to have tropical fall leaves, but whatever. We'll run with it. But
Go
and
with it.
then
I love it.
for like the black dots, I used the little paws for, and this is from an MFT dog stamp, and like it has dogs jumping over obstacles, but I liked it as a sentiment. I don't know. I think I may turn it into a birthday card for one of my friends, actually.
Oh, I love it.
Because I could just go and put like birthday ephemera on the inside, and then it's a birthday card, because that's how that works. Or I mean, I guess you could put, I don't know.
No,
You
I
could
like
put
it the
something
way
on
it is
top.
on the outside.
I like it kind of simple. I'll
Yeah.
probably do. I don't know. I like. It's probably everyone in the chat who like has seen a lot of my stuff knows. Like, I like sort of a general card that then you can do whatever you want on the inside and decide what like holiday it happens to be.
Yeah.
With like Halloween and Christmas being kind of the only like, I don't know. It's hard to make like a spooky witch any occasion, although I'm sure you could do it. But yeah, no, I need to go and I want to finish off. I started a like witches sort of Halloween card series, and I want to maybe finish that or make some headway in the next block. So I think I'm going to just start cutting mats, because it was a Kendra's card challenge, the last one.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to kill a lot of birds with one stone next block. I've got Kendra's Card Challenge 13. I'm going to use the recipe from Cat Scrappiness World Cardmaking Day Challenge. And our theme for next block is holiday, so this will be a Thanksgiving card.
Nice.
Tick, tick, tick.
Yep.
Bree says, very nice fall card, Jay. Yeah, both
Thanks.
of them are very nice. Awesome. Okay.
I'm becoming a big fan of punches, but anyway,
look at the one that
find a way
May
of their
used.
life, but the
That's
thing
really
is,
pretty.
the creativity
It is,
that it
yeah.
creates, like the thought process
I don't
that
think
it
we can
took
see
to
her.
come up with these backstories, which I literally had backstories, y'all. So don't be afraid. It's no big deal. They go away unless you're scared of how I turned out, because this is how they turn out. All right, I'm just going to do this, because guess what these are going to be? What do you think these little circles are going to be?
Hey, Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the
Gotta
thingy
think
is up.
about it.
Oh, oops. Thanks.
There we
I
go.
think I'm too
No problem.
imaginary friends shy of
Higher.
understanding what
They're
it
going to be
is.
my black dots.
Oh.
Because behind them, I'm putting black. What do you think? Is that cheating?
Oh,
No.
it's brilliance.
I think it's dots, right?
Hey.
All right.
I'm making this little panel. I don't know what this card's going to look like. I've put it in my brain. I know what it looks like in my brain. So there's this panel.
How's it coming along? Is it living
all
up to
right.
your expectations?
It's something else I've noticed is all the crafters today don't have this habit of doing this. I'm constantly cleaning my surface.
Me too. I do it all the time.
Good. I'm glad I didn't notice anybody do it. I'm like, wow, I have major problems.
Well, and I work on a glass desk, so if I get glue on the sides, I'm rubbing that off.
That's me too. It's a glass mat thingy, and I'm always cleaning it with hand sanitizer, because like I don't like, well, you can't right here, it's kind of grubby, but okay, look, I have these on my work surface. Can I say these are on the floor?
Sure.
They
Yeah,
weren't.
sure. Yeah.
But I think this will be pretty here if I add this panel.
Yeah.
And see how those become
Nice.
my black
Very pretty.
dots? Right?
Oh.
Cool. Now look at this stuff I just found, I don't know, on the craft floor laying around somewhere. Look at this stuff. Are you familiar with this?
I've seen it
Amanda.
once or twice.
Love it.
Is that Amanda's? Isn't
This
it
is
great?
Amanda's foam, and I love it. I was going
Well,
to do
it's the
lights
world's
today.
best.
I wanted to do lights, but I chickened out. I was like, I don't want to. What if I embarrass Amanda with her beautiful product? And I didn't want to
Aw.
do that. But I love your product. I think it's fantastic, and I have so much fun with it.
Thank you.
That's nice.
And
I
is
get emails from a lot of your mavens. Tell me
Made
what
it.
your
Made it.
Yeah.
The made it.
Yes, I get emails from them, and they love you very much.
I'm gonna tell you something. If it weren't for our community, well, I mean, I have to tell y'all, do I have time? Let me just try this little story real quick. We, in our town today, when I leave here, I'll have to leave the chat when I leave here because I'm headed downtown to be a part of our Fall City Fest. And when I leave here, we are taking our contestant. We had to make a pumpkin contestant. Did anybody see this? So cute. Let me grab a drink. So we had to make a pumpkin contestant. They had to be 3 feet tall and no bigger than 3 feet in around, right? So her name is Maylene. She's gorgeous. Somehow I accidentally made my mother in pumpkin form. If we did, it was an accident. But I have to take her down to be judged this afternoon in the pumpkin pageant. So all the businesses in our, not all, but several of the businesses in our area are participating and entering a contestant. And it was so funny. So we made her, and then I said to my maidens, I said, you guys, she needs a bio. She needs a backstory, obviously, doesn't everybody? So they wrote all these bios. And if you guys go to my Facebook page, which is called May Made It, and you find the picture of Maylene and you read some of these backstories, I literally this morning was in tears reading, not all laughter tears. Some of them I could tell that somebody had written the bio about themselves as Maylene. And we're riding down the road and I'm reading these stories to Vince, and he and I are crying in the car, reading these bios that people have written about Maylene. And what was really funny is when I finished, he said, it's not just crafting. And I said, I know, we've said that for years. It's just crazy how it's not just crafting. It's so much more. And you guys need to go read those bios. One of my friends, it's actually my aunt, wrote a song about Maylene to the tune of Jolene.
Oh my God. That's cool.
It was so cute, you guys. And our community, all of it, you guys too. How special and how precious. I can't say it enough.
Agree.
Yeah,
It's
some
so
of my
true.
closest friends, I don't know that I've met them in person yet, We meet each other online and we become real friends.
I have a very close friend in London, Gareth. We've never met in person, but he's family. Isn't that something? I love this community. I love what YouTube has allowed us to create. It's just incredible. I'm really giving this a lot of dimension, you guys. I mean, a lot. I've got the foam underneath here, and then I'm putting foam on these little guys too. But I think it's cute. Sometimes step outside the box.
Sometimes you have to pop up. Yeah.
Shannon says this will be a hand-delivered card. That's what
Yes.
I just deliver it by hand.
I think so. I think she's right on that.
I'm so bad
Yes,
at
that's
random.
fun.
Is anybody else bad at random?
It's for me, the hardest part is either trying to be clean and simple or trying to put the sequins on at the end. I'll spend like just as much time on the sequins at the end.
That's because you do all the shiny, sparkly
Yeah.
stuff. I steer clear.
Oh,
Not
that's
all of it. I
good.
like
Yeah.
sequins. Just glitter's not my thing. Just glitter.
We leave our glitter in our comments.
That's it. That's it. And in my hair, I have a lot of glitter in my hair lately. It's all natural though. All natural. So I want to cut one of these off. I think maybe I want it to continue off the page. I think that would make some people nervous, but I think I'm going to cut that away and see what it looks like. Let's just see. What can it hurt?
I like it.
You could always pull it off if you change your mind.
That's it. And and I can use it in another way.
Yep. Throw it on the floor. Save it for later.
Save it for later. I love that.
January 1st is coming right up.
What is a floor but a bigger desk?
That's right. It's a big shelf.
Good job. Good
Big
job.
shelf.
That's exactly right. All right.
If this is your first experience with May, would you let us know? And aren't you loving it?
Yes.
All right, it hangs off. Oh, look, I'm even going to lose a foam dot. That's okay. Hangs off, we cut it off. That's not bad. Maybe I should take this part and bring it up at the top.
So you have 4 boys, right? Or is that
Okay, so we probably won't get to finish that because what I want to do is actually recap the prizes and pick the winners from today's or this particular block. And so just to recap, last call on putting hashtag LVHC into the live chat for a chance to win one of 2 mini card kits. And let me unbox let me unbox one. Let's see. Oh, this one's okay. So here is a look at grays. Just like
Gotta
peeking
get in
in
our
on-
spooky moods.
Yeah, well, I've been because ever since Delise was looking for like gray cardstock, now I'm on the hunt for gray cardstock.
I don't know. This was from Hobby Lobby, and it comes with like 5. Sorry, you probably
nice.
can't see what I'm showing, but like
I can
it's
see it.
a pretty
see it.
decent. Like, oh, you can see it on the front. Wow, I'm sometimes not the brightest. Let me zoom out a little bit, but yeah, you
Oh, I
can
like-
see it. It's this gradient of gray. So there's like a really slatey one and a warmer one, and then some in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I was about to say. I like that there are cool tone grays and warm tone grays too. So that's
And I
cool.
grabbed some black, and like it's sort of, I don't know, I think the color palette of this was from the pattern paper was from Witchy Vibes. The pattern paper is Witchy Vibes from Not Too Shabby, and it's a very purple pink kind of color palette.
yeah.
So I wanted to like stick with sort of spookier tones for the background and stuff. So we'll see. I think it'll be
Love
good.
that. All right, folks, here's an example of one of what I've been calling mini card kits. This is actually from Spellbinder's October card making kit. So can't get much more recent. This just released for new signups yesterday. So hashtag LVHC to be in for a chance to win. It might not exactly be this one, but this is just an example of what I mean by mini card kit. So I've got a little baggie with lots of their ephemera. So there's this is definitely breaking the rules of what we challenged ourselves to do on a Crafty Fun episode. So there's more than 10 items here. I'm going to give you a sheet of the chipboard stickers. So
Oh, that is cute.
Yeah.
Is that from this month?
This is this month, October card kit. So
I might have to buy that.
Hopefully I don't have to make more cards. I've already crafted with the kit a lot, but I'm giving you a lot. And you know, if you are familiar with the boxes, that the papers, there's only one of each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this into a 5x7. And I'm going to give you 2 sheets of 5x6 and then a few half sheets as well. And then this month we got this really fun mix. It's a combination of clay slices and clay sprinkles and as well sequins. So really fun. So that's just one example of what I mean by like a mini card kit, and open internationally too, since this all should ship for a stamp. So
yeah, and even though the word mini is in it, like this is the card I made with the mini kit when our live, and I still have half a kit left. So
yeah,
like you're gonna make a lot, especially if you do the thing I did and augment with your own materials. This shaker was mine, but the rest of this was all from the kit.
Especially since like I'm not strictly sticking to our original rules of 10 items. I'm doing the Delise style of kit where because she gave you a ton. Okay.
She did.
So that is let me draw for that now, in fact. So let's do this. I'm gonna bring up that screen. So hashtag LVHC in order to be in for a chance to win one of those mini kits. So question from Stacy. Do we need to hashtag on all the different lives or just for the whole day and win something? Yes and yes, Stacy. I have a lot of different giveaways. I'm gonna recap them in a moment, but right now what I'll do is draw for a winner for this hashtag. So there's gonna be 2 winners that I'm drawing. And I'm giving 2 of those mini kits away. So last call for hashtag LVHC, stands for LV Handcrafted. And winner number 1, let's see who. Oh, Chow. Welcome. Congrats. Yay. So Chow is our first mini card kit winner. And I'm gonna draw again because I'm giving away 2 in this particular block. So let's do a second one next. Jay, you're the second winner.
Yay!
Congrats. Hey, now you don't have to buy it.
There's that.
I'm thinking that won't stop you though.
I don't know. I mean, I'm in a weird position of like the fact that I have like 3 Spellbinders kits that are mostly all there. It's like I've been kind of in a do I really need more Spellbinders Christmas stuff at the moment?
Yeah.
Especially after the
Well,
warehouse clearance.
now, okay, so I will for sure give you the Spellbinders one then, because I do have
Okay.
kits from Not Too Shabby and Graphic 45 also.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, let's go offline. I'll let
I
you
have
pick
most
since you moderate for my group.
No, I would pick the Spellbinders one because I feel like I have a lot. I have 2 collections of Graphic 45 Christmas too. Oh, I am so bad. It's like every time there's so much cute stuff that comes out, and then you're like, I have a whole box of paper, like a moving box, like a standard moving box full of 12 by 12 paper and more 6 by 6 paper, but
That's
I don't
too
know.
funny. Okay. So, oh, T says that she thinks Chow has the Spellbinders. Okay, I'll follow up with you, T. Maybe we'll let Chow pick as well. Okay. So Stacy asked what the deal is with hashtags and if we're doing them every block or what. Okay, so let me run down the rest of the giveaways for this marathon. So, I'm gonna draw a person. We don't know yet if you'll win, but if you have already typed hashtag LV Handcrafted or you're about to type it by the time I'm done talking about all the giveaways, you might be in for a chance to win a secret mystery bundle. And so last call to type in the in the live stream hashtag LV Handcrafted. And why I'm doing these as hashtag driven giveaways is that it really just helps YouTube understand like what the stream's all about, and it helps other folks find me and know that I'm live right now. And if they are looking because they heard from somewhere, if they just search for LV Handcrafted, hopefully they'll be able to find one of my mini streams today. So by typing that in the chat, it's really doing me a favor and helping to get the word out on this stream. So thank you so much. And what will happen is I have 6 streams going on today. Each of them are 2-hour blocks. And what I'll do is pick one person who types hashtag LV Handcrafted, and each person will go into a final random draw for my secret mystery bundle, which will be some collection of new stamps, dies, embossing folders, crafty goodies. So that's the plan for that one. If all you do is just pop in every 2 hours and put hashtag LV handcrafted, you're gonna be in for a chance to win, or at least be in for that final draw. Then I have several other physical prizes being that you can be in for a chance to win, and this is great for the replay crew as well because you have until the end of the weekend to enter into these. So I've got the full mystery box, which is a medium-sized flat rate priority mail. It's huge and lots of goodies, crafty goodies in that. I have a mixed media bundle that I'm giving away, also in a smaller size box, but there's going to be a set of, I think it's like glitter gel pens. I think there's some aqua markers and coloring panels, rub-on, those transfer rub-ons, lots of goodies. So again, this is another one where you have all weekend long to enter. There's a Rafflecopter link somewhere in this stream. It's been posted. And so you have until midnight Pacific time on Sunday to enter for that one. And I will announce the winner of those 3 prizes on my YouTube channel. So be sure to come back to my channel, click the community tab, and the winners will be announced there. Then as well, I don't know if anyone in Australia is awake yet, but I have 2 fabulous crafty friends who have donated prizes that they are willing to ship out to an Australian viewer. So the first prize is donated by Anna of Papercraft Create here on YouTube. And again, this is for Australian residents only. And there's a Rafflecopter form for that too. And this one is good for the replay crew as well. So you have all weekend long to check out that giveaway form. And the second Aussie prize is a donation of goodies from Steph, who is Chaos in the Craft Room. And she also is a YouTube content creator. So both of the Aussie prizes are going to run all weekend long. So replay crew, be sure you enter as well. And those are going out to Australian addresses only. And also, I'm not going to announce those winners. Please, check Chaos in the Craft Room if you subscribe to her channel and ring the notification bell. And same with Anna's channel, Papercraft Create. If you want to subscribe and ring the notification bell on their channels, then you'll get an alert because I've asked them to announce the winner on their channel. So that way we can throw some love back to them because they are so generous to donate these prizes for us today. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Jamie says, hi, friends. Happy World Cardmaking Day. Welcome, welcome. So those are all of the various prizes that you can win. More coming up in the following hours. So we are now 4 hours down into my 12-hour marathon live stream. So super, super excited. Let me now draw for the LV handcrafted person from this block. So let's see. Okay. Here we go. We have 18 entries and oh, I went the wrong way. Let me zoom in a little bit. And all right. So yes, simply paper, 4 hours in, 8 hours to go. Oh, back again, Brian, welcome. Okay, hashtag LVN handcrafted, just as you see it on the screen now. Last call to put that hashtag into the live chat. And this is the one for the secret mystery bundle. So you'll go into a final drawing, collect up all the six people, I guess, who I've picked throughout today, and we will do a final random draw. All right, so who is going to be our winner from today's? If it's going to be you, Jay, that would be so funny. Okay, welcome. Why do I keep saying welcome? Congratulations, Zoe. You are this block's, I don't know how to say it because you haven't officially won yet, but you are in
You're
for
like
the
a
drawing.
finalist.
Finalist. I like it. Thank you. Jay, you have all the words. Thanks. All right. Congrats to all the folks who won, or Zoe as a finalist for the big draw. Yay, Zoe's still here. She says yay. Awesome. All right. So I am going to, let's take a final look at, Jay, do you want to show, can we see your
Oh yeah, let me grab it.
cards? Hi, Marva.
I just put it out of cat reach. But so this was the fall leaf rainbow card I did. I put some stickles at the end on top just to sort of add a little shiny. Although this paw glitter is very shiny. And then the first one I did in not very much time was this one using a bunch of Jamie's ephemera and this really cool typography paper that was in I don't know, one of the 37 fall collections that was released by Not Too Shabby.
That was the box.
Oh yeah, okay, that was the box. There was I got confused because there's a box and then the quarterly release, and I bought all the things, perhaps. But yeah, I mean the thing is they all mix and match really well, so it's sort of like, and I need to start doing that. I forget who taught us that trick where you can use a binder clip to keep the whole pad together, so you don't just wind up with. Yeah, that was Yvette, where it was sort of like, now I'm like, oh, I usually just sort of like, as long as they're thematically similar, they wind up in sort of an uber pieces of pads pile, and then it's sort of interesting to try and figure it out. But anyway, then I just popped the little piece of ephemera up on some foam tape. But I really liked how this one came out too. It's very autumnal.
Cool.
But those are the ones I made.
Are you allowed to enter multiple cards for Craft Roulette?
For World Cardmaking Day, they're posting in an album in the Facebook group, so it's not a standard entry, but you can put as many as you want in.
Okay, good to know.
There was a registration form if you wanted to be in their giveaway. They're giving away, I think they said 18 prizes, but they're doing the giveaway at the end of the stream. So, like usual, they leave the prize claim thing open for at least a couple days. So anyway, if you guys filled out their form to be part of that whole thing, you can always watch it on the replay.
Cool.
Within the next day or so.
Yeah. I'm glad that because it's hard. There's so many things going on today, so I'm sure lots of folks bouncing around, and so I'm grateful for everybody who's hanging with us. And let me give you a little bit of a lowdown on what's happening in our next block, and that is that we're going to do some holiday crafting. So that's any holiday, folks. That's whatever holiday you want to craft for, whether it's, I know some people are still in Halloween mode. Some folks are doing Thanksgiving. That's what I'm going to be doing. And some folks are just jumping straight into Christmas. So there's a lot of flexibility with our theme. Personally, what I'm doing is I am going to, let me show this again. I'm going to play along with the cat scrappiness challenge that's going on, because there's going to be 2 potential winners who can enter the challenge. It's a recipe challenge that Delise is putting together, or has put together, and it's 1, 2, 3. So 1 stamped sentiment, 2 die cuts, and 3 pieces of pattern paper. And that's it. And then share your card over on the blog, Cat Scrappiness blog, and be in for a chance to win one of 2 $25 gift certificates. So I figure if you're going to be hanging out with me, maybe you want to craft along with that. You can use anything you have in your stash. It doesn't have to be Cat Scrappiness products. If you do use Cat Scrappiness products, it just kind of counts as double the entry. And you can enter as many times as you want. So I figure if you're hanging out with me, let's try to win you some more stuff. And so you can craft along with that. I am going to play along with that challenge. And as well, I'm going to do a sketch from Kendra's Card Challenge 12, which just came out earlier this week as well. Have you started doing any of the sketches for 12 yet, Jay?
No, I haven't. I wanted to finish off my 11 Halloween series that
Okay.
I'm not entering or anything, but I was going to enter it this week or this month, but work went kind of bonkers the last 2 weeks or so. But I mean, but I have seen 12. I think you did a preview stream. There's a really cool card sketch that has a swoopty on it. I really want to try.
Yes. Hold on. This is one of my faves.
Yeah.
That one. Super cool. I'm really into circles now too, because of the sketch challenge. There's like a lot of circles in the sketch challenge. But I'm doing one that has banner flags, and I know you're a fan of banner flags too.
I do like them.
They're tag-like.
Well,
Okay.
Cat Scrappiness has a whole stitched banner tag die set too. Like if you're I don't like cutting them person.
Oh, I don't think I have that. I need to check. There is also a there's a sale there's so many sales. So Jamie's in the house.
Yeah.
Jamie's got a Not Too Shabby Shop sale, 10% off at Cat Scrappiness as well. Oh, good question. Sinfully Paper. The Kendra's Card Challenge 12 sketches are a free download. Let me grab the link. Kendra's Card Challenges, and I'll drop a link for you in the chat, and then you can, if you want, you can play along with this sketch challenge. So what's cool with this is that there's no rush for this challenge, because this one runs for the rest of the year, and you can actually enter 3 times between now and the end of December. You can actually enter once a month. So October, you can enter a set of 15 cards, November, another set of 15, and December, another set of 15. So lots of time on this one. If you want to prioritize your kind of win opportunities, I don't know how to phrase it, but the Cat Scrappiness challenge, this one is going to end on October 14th. So if you want to play along with the Cat Scrappiness challenge, there's a link to that. It's one of the challenges where on the blog you'll find a link party, and you just add your link to that. So that'll be fun to just kind of see how other people interpret that recipe. And for both of these challenges, you can use whatever brand products you have. So use whatever is in your stash, and lots of prizes can be had in both of these challenges. So I just love that there's so many people who host challenges and find wonderful sponsors to donate prizes and stuff. And Kat, of course, is very, very generous. She has also donated a prize package for me to give away in the next block. So come back at 2 p.m. in a few moments here, and you can hear all about this again, but as well be in for a chance to win a prize package from Cat Scrappiness. So that's coming up as well. And so in theory, if you hang here, it should redirect to my next stream. But I do have a playlist on my channel, and let me go ahead and grab a link to that. That way, if for some reason this doesn't redirect you as it should, then at least I can you'll have this playlist which has all of the streams on here. So let me grab this link to share that. So here's my playlist, just in case anybody needs it. Oh, Debbie, this is a good question. For the Rafflecopter, you only need to fill that out once. Thank you. I should probably mention that moving forward. Yeah, you just need to enter the Rafflecopter link once, Rafflecopter form once, and that should that'll put you in for a chance to win some of the physical prizes. And apologies to my international viewers, but for those larger prize bundles of physical products, those are going to be US only. So thanks, Debbie, for asking that. That's a good question. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to close out this stream, and that way I can get things all set up for the next stream. And I'll see you all then if you continue to hang with me live. Otherwise, feel free to bounce around, check out other things that are going on. Maybe just pop in and do that hashtag LV handcrafted just so that you can be in for a chance for that. And I will see you then. Jay, before we go, do you want to remind everybody where we can find you on all of the socials, and as well, if there's anything that you can kind of give us a little heads up on that's coming up on your channel? I'm guessing you're streaming tomorrow, right?
Yep, I'm streaming tomorrow, and essentially, so for my channel, October is just going to be somewhat Halloween, but probably a lot more fall focused, just so that like essentially Thanksgiving won't be a thing that I'll have to craft for. So I think October is going to be fall and Halloween, sort of the way September was, and then November I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of Christmas stuff, and probably I think it'll be interesting because I don't usually do complex dyes, but I'm going to definitely try some in November. So we'll see how that works out for all of us. But and you know, some of the usual stuff. There'll be Kendra's Cards Challenge at 12 at some point, and probably Christmas themed, I would guess, given the time of the year. But we shall see. I also have some other kits to play with, so we will see what that brings. But yeah, and I'll be here for the next 4 hours. So you know, if you want to see more of me, keep hanging around.
Woohoo! Okay, so there's a link to Jay's channel. If you are not already a fan of Jay's, do pop on over, watch some of his videos, some of his live streams, and if you like what you see, give him a little subscribe, and that way you can be sure that you're going to get alerts and notifications whenever he posts new content to his channel. So, all right, folks, I'm going to take a short break and rejoin you at around 2 p.m. ish. See you.